Liverpool set for next major signing as $111 million Hugo Ekitike deal edges closer. Medical and announcement timeline revealed when Hugo Ekitike transfer could be announced as Liverpool agrees $111 million deal. Liverpool Football Club is preparing to confirm one of its most intriguing signings of the summer transfer window, with Hugo Ekitike set to become the latest addition to Arne Slot's squad. Following days of increasingly positive reports from Germany and England, it is now widely believed Liverpool has struck a $111 million £86 million agreement with Bundesliga outfit Eintracht Frankfurt to secure the services of the French striker. This move not only signals a bold transfer statement from Liverpool, but also answers the looming questions over the club's attacking rebuild in the wake of Diogo Jota's tragic passing, which has left an enormous void both emotionally and on the pitch. Liverpool's pursuit of a striker this summer had been well documented, with early speculation centered around Alexander Isak of Newcastle United. However, as the negotiations with Newcastle stalled, Liverpool quickly pivoted towards Ekitike. This switch in strategy highlights Liverpool's flexibility and ruthlessness under Michael Edwards' renewed leadership in the transfer market. A week in Liverpool's transfer strategy. Just a week ago, headlines suggested Liverpool had made informal overtures towards Newcastle United regarding Alexander Isak, the Swedish international admired by Jurgen Klopp during his time at Liverpool, and still fitting the Reds' attacking profile under Arne Slot, was viewed as a potential marquee signing. However, Newcastle's firm stance, coupled with financial restrictions of the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules (PSR), meant any deal was highly unlikely without significant player sales on Tyneside. Liverpool, recognizing the danger of wasting time in a delicate summer window, quickly switched attention to Hugo Ekitike, a player they had monitored during his breakout period at Stade de Reims and later at Paris Saint-Germain before his move to Frankfurt. Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany broke the news on Sunday that Liverpool and Frankfurt had finally reached a full agreement after intensive discussions, bringing an end to speculation about whether this move was realistic. The deal structure, timeline, and medical plan's financial breakdown. Liverpool is set to pay a reported $111 million package for Hugo Ekitike, which includes performance-related bonuses and achievable add-ons. The base fee itself demonstrates the scale of Liverpool's ambition, particularly when viewed alongside the club's relatively quiet start to the transfer window. Contract details: Ekitike is poised to sign a long-term contract until the summer of 2031, a clear indication of Liverpool's belief in his potential to lead their forward line well into the future. Sources suggest personal terms were agreed rapidly after Liverpool's initial contact, with Ekitike eager to make the leap to the Premier League. Medical and official announcement timeline: barring any late complications, Ekitike's medical will take place on Merseyside within days. With Liverpool having flown to Hong Kong for their pre-season tours, it's unlikely the striker will feature in the early matches against the likes of AC Milan on July 26. However, there is scope for him to join his new teammates in Japan ahead of their friendly with Yokohama F. Marinos on July 30. Should the medical go as planned, Liverpool could unveil Ekitike officially before the end of the week via their social media channels. This timeframe aligns with reporting from The Guardian and David Ornstein of The Athletic, both of whom noted Liverpool's intention to conclude the deal within the coming days, Frankfurt's admission, and the end of the second contract. Frankfurt's acceptance of the situation became public knowledge over the weekend. Manager Dino Topmuller, speaking after Ekitike's omission from their friendly against FSV Frankfurt, all but confirmed the striker's departure. He didn't play, everything else is easy enough to figure out. That's a tough loss. In the winter, we lost our absolute top player in Omar Marmoush to Manchester City. The other one, Ekitike, stepped up and developed sensationally. It's quite possible that this too is now history. His words underline how inevitable this deal had become and reflect the mutual understanding between club and player. Why Liverpool chose Ekitike over Isak? First glance, Pivoting from Isak to Ekitike might seem like a step down. Isak is more proven at Premier League level, and arguably further along in his development. However, Liverpool's decision comes down to a mixture of availability, valuation, and suitability to Arne Slot's tactical vision. Slot's influence. Arne Slot is believed to have approved Ekitike's profile early in discussions, while Isak possesses the qualities of a traditional number 9 who can stretch defenses and lead the line. Ekitike offers greater fluidity, versatility, and a pressing intensity that aligns with Slot's desire for dynamic, interchangeable forwards. His movement off the ball, capacity to operate in wide areas, and technical skill set mirror some of what Luis Diaz offers on the left, but with a more pronounced goal threat through central channels. What Hugo Ekitike brings to Liverpool player profile, age 22, position, forward striker, left winger, height, 6'2", previous clubs, Reims, PSG, Eintracht Frankfurt. Tekkett's career trajectory has been slightly unusual. From breaking through spectacularly at Reims, to a stuttering spell at PSG, and finally rediscovering his form in Germany, he has displayed resilience and adaptability. Last season, his numbers, -15 goals and 7 assists in all competitions, speak to a forward growing in confidence and consistency. Style of play: link play, comfortable dropping deep to facilitate combinations. Echoing the style Liverpool once valued in Roberto Firmino, pace and dribbling, capable of beating defenders one-on-one, offering a threat both centrally and in wide positions, pressing work rate, aggressive presser, well suited to Liverpool's traditional gegen-pressing principles. Aerial ability: his frame offers a different dimension for Liverpool, providing a legitimate aerial threat that complements the likes of Darwin Núñez. How Ekitike fits into Liverpool's current squad with Luis Diaz, as future uncertain amid interest from Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and Diogo Jota's absence, felt deeply both emotionally and structurally. Liverpool's forward line was in need of reinforcement. Ekitike joins an attacking roster featuring Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, and Ben Doak, giving Arne Slot flexibility across formations. Whether Liverpool lines up in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, Ekitike offers options as a central striker pushing Núñez for competition. As a left-sided forward, allowing Gakpo to operate centrally as part of a rotating front three, depending on opponent and situation. Liverpool's transfer business in context: day busy. Emotional sum of the tragic death of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva has overshadowed Liverpool's preparations. The club's transfer dealings have been handled with a level of sensitivity, but also urgency, recognizing the need to bolster key areas. So far, Liverpool's incomings and outgoings look like this. In Hugo Ekitike, pending announcement, Lenny Yoro, defender. From Lille, Anthony Gordon, pending medical. Newcastle United out. Diogo Jota, tragic passing. Joel Matip, free transfer. Alcantara, retired. Ko Imhine Kelleher, Brighton. Ekitike's addition solidifies the attacking options, allowing Liverpool to focus next on midfield depth or defensive reinforcements. Reaction from fans and pundits: the reaction to the Ekitike news has been largely positive, albeit with some cautious optimism. While some fans had been dreaming of a blockbuster move for Isak, many recognize the logic in this pivot. Ekitike represents a blend of youth, potential, and resale value, a hallmark of Liverpool's approach under Edwards. Former Liverpool forward Robbie Fowler spoke on Sky Sports, suggesting, "I like Ekitike, he's raw, he's young, but there's a lot of talent there. Slot will improve him." At $111 million, you're paying for potential as much as performance. What's next for Liverpool? Further business. With Ekitike's deal near completion, Liverpool's focus might shift towards a defensive midfielder to replace the aging Fabinho, a versatile defender with youth on his side, resolving Luis Diaz's future definitively. Pre-season implications: Ekitike's arrival may impact Liverpool's lineup for the remainder of pre-season. While he will likely miss the Hong Kong leg, his availability for Japan would offer Slot a chance to integrate him before the Community Shield against Arsenal in early August. Conclusion: Ekitike The right player at the right time. Liverpool's move for Hugo Ekitike reflects a smart, forward-thinking piece of business. At just 22, he fits Liverpool's profile perfectly. Young, talented, with room to develop into a star under a coach like Arne Slot. The deal brings clarity to a summer that has already been tinged with tragedy and confusion, and signals that Liverpool is preparing for the long term. Rather than chasing short-term fixes, Liverpool fans won't have to wait much longer for official confirmation. The next chapter of the club's rebuild is about to begin.